Am I okay? Is it noise now? It looks like it's noise now. Okay. Man. I don't know why I'm having such struggles with streaming all of a sudden. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like honestly, I've had a bit of a day. Oh good. I'm glad everyone can hear me now. Yeah, I've had a bit of a day today. I'm not gonna lie. But like there was like that whole thing with the stream just suddenly like shutting off yesterday, and now my mic didn't work today, and I also had like issues with like YouTube because like when so I hit like go live, you know, when the stream connected, right? And then like as soon as I hit it, it was like live streaming isn't available right now. I'm like, why not? So like I don't know what happened. I don't know. But yeah. So today, for those of you who have not seen these little chibis on Twitter before, these are some chibis that I made a long time ago, back when, all the way back like before we like started streaming or anything. So let me allow me to show you. See, as it says, created March 10th, 2022. So yeah, it's these are kind of old. But yeah, like I was searching through, I was looking through all my old, like my just some of my old artworks, and like just like beta designs. Let me switch to the other thing. And I saw those and I was like, wow, those are pretty cute. So yeah, I made those into like stickers way back when. And so I thought, you know, why not redraw similar chibis, but you know, in my more reformed style and with our new designs, you know. So yeah, so I'm just gonna like I'm gonna use our new PNGs as like a base. And I'm just now realizing I forgot to grab my water. Darn it! Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna get right into it because honestly, I'm really tired today. I think I did stay up like a little bit later than usual today, or last night I should say. So I'm like I'm a little on the sleepy side. But so you know, I wanna wrap things up pretty quick. So I'm not and I'm not exactly sure. I really struggle. Honestly, this might come as a shocker maybe, but I really struggle with drawing chibis. Cuz like I just never know, you know, like the best style to make them in. Oh, let me make my sorry, hiccup. Cause like, you know, there's like so many different like chibi art styles. Like I just don't know. I never know like what looks best. You know, and I look up, you know, like chibi art styles, and I see like a million ones. I'm like, oh, that looks cute. I should incorporate that into the design. Oh, that looks cute too. I should incorporate that. And da 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 da. And then before I know it, I don't know how to incorporate any of the design choices. So we're just going. We're gonna start small. Haha, get it. And since I am the guinea pig, I will go first being drawn. So far it just looks like one of my regular drawings, but that will change. I might make the head like a little bigger. Yeah, you know what? Let's forget it. I'm clearing the whole thing. I don't like it. Ah! Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Thanks, Leah. Okay. Take two. Take two. See what I mean? I just struggle. I'm always struggling. But yeah, so I had like a little bit of a difficult day today. So at my job I like have hi, hello, welcome. I have like there are these like glass display cabinets that like slide open. They're like a slide door sort of thing. And so I took something out of there, and when I went to put it back, the lock that was on them, it wasn't shutting. So usually when that happens, what I'll do is I'll like kind of pick up the door, the glass door, and I'll shut it from there. But when I picked it up, somehow, I have no idea how this happened, but somehow it like got it like popped out of the cabinet. Like I literally have no idea how it managed to undo itself, but I couldn't figure out how to put it back. Especially because, like, you know, it's a big sheet of glass. It's very heavy. So like I was struggling even like picking it up. So I had to wait until my coworker came in to help me. So yeah, that was my morning, stressing about that. And yeah, and like I said, I've been very, really sleepy. So like all morning, I was just like yawning and going, I'm so sleepy, I'm so tired, because that's what I always say. That's what I always say. Anytime I'm sleepy, I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired. I want to go to bed. I'm so sleepy. And everyone's like, yeah, we know. You said it like 10 times. I'm gonna give us like My Little Pony hooves for feet. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And I am going to be having a very packed Sunday on the 8th, because not only are our 2.0 re-debuts happening, be sure to watch for those. But we'll also, well, I will have to, like, immediately after our debuts, I'm gonna have to just like jet over to work, because there's nobody else there. There's no one else there to work. It's me, one other person, this new person that I have not met before, because the day that they were like scheduled to work, they were like 5 minutes late, and it was Barbie movie weekend, so you know I'm not gonna miss Barbie movie weekend. And yeah, so and the manager, she doesn't want him to like open by himself, even though it's literally so easy. I do it all the time. If I can do it, if I can open by myself, anyone can do it. All I'm saying. Um, but you know, like, whatever. That's their choice. Um, but yeah, so they don't want him to open by himself. So like they're probably going to show up like before I come in, because I told them like I just need an hour so that I can be there for my talents, and then you know I'm all yours the rest of the day. Because you know like I can't change the time for the debuts to happen. I've already been promoting it everywhere. So like, you know, they're gonna happen. They're gonna happen on that Sunday. But like, you know, obviously number 1, I want to be there to support everybody else. And then number 2, like if there's like, you know, a stream error or something, or like someone needs help with something last minute before the stream starts, hello, welcome. You know, if something were to happen, God forbid, before their stream starts, I want to be able to be there to help in whatever way I can. Eh. Mm-mm-mm. I want to make these as scuff free as possible. But knowing us, that probably won't happen. Sorry, I'm like trying to look at how I drew this other hand. I try to be a good leader. I'm not always so good at it. But it's hard. It's hard, but I do my best. Let's just leave it at that. Does that look weird? Yes, that looks weird. That arm looks way too lanky. Do not like. do not want. I'm trying to think, like, what else has happened in my life lately? Oh, I recently watched the Cat in the Hat movie for the first time. I've heard nothing but bad things about it, and yep, I can understand why. That was definitely a movie that exists. Was it the worst Dr. Seuss movie? I think so, yeah. It didn't even have a fun song, like a fun villain song, like the Lorax did. But the little boy did dress like the Lorax, I noticed. Or at least, I'm not 100% sure if that was intentional or not. I feel like it had to have been. But if it wasn't, then the little boy in that movie was very Lorax core. Ooh, Lorax core. That makes me want to make like a mood board. Danny DeVito Lorax core. Ugh, I just cannot get this hand right. Ugh, it looks way too lanky. It was definitely something. Oh, and now that spooky month is upon us once again, I have fallen back into my creepypasta phase, and like I've been like rereading old comics and stuff that I used to like when I was younger, and like I've been like rereading certain old ones. I was even the other day I was like talking with Blythe before stream. I was like, I kind of want to do like a stream where we go on like Quotive. I don't know how many of you guys have ever been on Quotive. She had it. It's like, for those who don't know, Quotive is like, it's like half BuzzFeed quiz website, half fan fiction website. So yeah, you get the best of both worlds. And I just remember I would go on there like mainly for like the creepypasta quizzes. I even made a couple, like one or two, not that many. Yeah, I don't know how popular it was in the fandom, but it was popular to me. So I was like, we should like, once October rolls around, we should totally like go on that website and play some like old cringy quizzes and stuff. Cause boy, oh boy, they have some bangers. Literally, no, but not totally literally, not totally literally. Don't worry, it'll be all safe for work. Yeah, I just feel like that would be funny. So you know, little something to look out for when October comes. I feel like the shoulders are too big. Too big shoulders. Gonna make that arm a little smaller. trying to think of how I can fix this. Yeah, like if I could, I absolutely would have us play the quizzes that I made. However, and you're gonna think that I'm lying about this. I'm not. I promise. I swear to you, I am not. But I do not remember what my username was, and I also do not remember what the quizzes were called. I feel like it was like something very basic that like everybody titles their stories. I don't know. I don't know if it would dox me because, like I said, I don't remember. I don't remember the username. But like, probably the quiz was titled something like "What creepypasta likes you?" or like "What would you be friends with?" or something like that. You know. I didn't make dating quizzes because, if I'm gonna be honest, none of the creepypasta characters were attractive to me. Except for maybe Jane the Killer. I did like her a lot. But, you know, besides that, I was not into any of the characters like that. And honestly, good for me, because really, they are not cute. No, I am doing the opposite of a hear me out. Like, hear me out about how ugly they are. Like, I do not know if like the fandom was just like gaslighting themselves. Actually, yes, the fandom was gaslighting themselves, because they would draw all the characters as like anime twinks. They do not look like anime twinks. Oh no, Leah's a Jeff the Killer fangirl? Oh man. Oh no. Say it ain't so. I feel like most of the fandom kind of forgot that Jeff the Killer is canonically 13 in the original story. That's part of the reason why I could never be afraid of him. Is just like, you're 13? Are you serious? Like, just get out of here. Be so for real. Oh no. Oh my gosh, actually I kind of want to see that. You know what, Leah, maybe the two of us should do the quote of quizzes together. I didn't know that you were a fangirl. Oh my gosh. Maybe all three of us could play it together. I think that would be funny. That would be hilarious. But yeah, so like I was never like attracted to any of the characters. So I didn't write like fan fictions. I didn't write fan fictions or anything like about the characters. I would write like stuff about my own OCs or something. And I had some pretty grade A Jeff the Killer knockoff type OCs. It was just, you know, like your standard fare, like, teenager bullied, murders bullies. Yeah, that's a good story. That's like 90% of what they were. But yeah, like I wasn't a shipper. I wasn't a shipper. I didn't self-ship or nothing. But I would make up my own headcanons. That's about it. All of my headcanons and stuff were pretty domestic. Not gonna lie. Ironically, ironically considering the substance material. All of my headcanons were pretty tame. I'm just that pure and say so, you know? Not a single yabai thought went across young BBB's mind. It's true. Some might deny it, but I know the truth. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I kind of miss going on quota like every day and like checking for new like stories and quizzes and stuff. They have like other like all kinds of different types of quizzes. Like I went on there like a few nights ago, I think, and they had one that was called like what kind of Pocahontas are you? I was like, what do you mean what kind of Pocahontas are you? what kind of like what are you insinuating? How many Pocahontases are there? That feels like saying something like, what George Washington are you, or something, you know? Like, she's not really a, like, I know there's like the Disney version, but Pocahontas was a real person. Like, that just feels really weird. And like I clicked on it just because I wanted to see, like, I had to know just how bad it was. And it got to a part where it was like, pick your dress, and it was all like like Party City Native American costumes. I was like, okay, that's it, we're done here. I've seen all I needed to see, and there was like 30 questions. I could not believe what I was reading. It was honestly, it was something, alright. I was like, I cannot believe this was written in current year. It had to be from someone who's like 10 or something. I don't know. Do 10-year-olds know what quotive is? Freaking, like, adults, most adults don't know what quotive is. I don't know, man. Comment down below if you are 10 years old and you still use quotive. I don't know. Does this look okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this face. I gotta go more simplistic. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Give her the Madoka eyes, the like squiggly circle eyes. It looks a little creepy now, but just wait, just wait, just wait. Give her the Pokeball eyes. And then eyelash. I'm doing my cheater method. Don't judge. Don't judge. Actually, I kind of want to change the head shape a little bit. Giving her the CalArt style. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Oh, whoops. Speaking of the CalArt style, I've been seeing like a lot of like Gravity Falls stuff. I guess I know that they just released like the Book of Bill. Oh my god. And so like that's, I guess that has now revitalized the fandom. It was a good show, so you know, I kind of get it. But that just means I'm gonna be getting like sexy fan art of that like Tumblr sexy man Bill, and probably Stanford too. I'm not looking forward to that. Continuing my trend of characters that I do not find sexy, but everyone on the internet does. I do not see the appeal. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not into old men. Or triangles. Sorry. But I mean, you know, you do you, I guess. There are worse characters I think people could be attracted to. See look, now she's looking cute. Trust the process. Honestly, this BVB looks a lot more insectoid, I feel like. I did have a thought once of like making us all look more like horror characters, you know, like just for fun. And like I thought it would be funny if I like gave myself like the head of an actual bee. But I don't know if I'd be able to draw that. I've never actually like drawn like a realistic insect. I don't think. Like I'm not very good at drawing animals, just period. That's why if I ever like do commissions or something, I'm gonna be like, no anthro. Sorry, I know I can make a lot of money drawing people's personas, but I just I know my limits. And I cannot draw animals, so sorry. I don't know what it is about them, if it's just like the perspectives or, you know, like the body proportions I don't understand. It might be all of the above, honestly. But there's just something about animals that like I do not understand how to draw. Like I can draw like kind of simplistic ones, but you know, not like nothing beyond that. Nothing beyond like how a Sanrio character is drawn. You know, like I could probably draw like Hello Kitty or a Gretzko. But just don't ask me to make them look realistic, because I can't. That's too much, man. Alright. Give me a little braids. Boop, boop, boop. Oh yeah, also I have Kitten with me. Little baby Kitten. He's sleeping away. He is snoozing. He was very sleepy when I came home today. Like I thought, because when I came home, he got up and was like walking around a little bit, so I thought he was gonna like go crazy like he normally does, because usually this is his pattern. Hello, welcome. This is Kitten's pattern, okay? He sleeps all day while I'm away, and then the second I get home, he's like awake and he wants food, and then he wants to play, and then this, that, and the other, and then he goes back to sleep. That's his cycle. And then in the middle of the night he wakes back up, and I don't know, he does whatever. He does this weird thing where he'll like jump on the walls, not like just like your regular like cat reaching up onto the walls. Like, no, he jumps on them, and then he like scratches at them. I don't know why, but I don't want him to do that. And he also doesn't understand that he's not allowed to be on tables. It's like today I was before the stream started, I went downstairs to play Overwatch because like the new season is out and everything. Yay! And he got up on the table that's down there, and I yelled at him. I yelled at him like 3 times. I was like, "Get off the table!" Like really loud. And he just like sat there and stared at me like, "Huh? What?" And so finally I was able to like the game finished, and I like went up to him and I was like, "Get off the table right now!" And he finally was like, oh my gosh, you're yelling at me. And he like meowed at me like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Well then don't be getting up on the table, dummy." But he's just a baby, so he's still learning. He's still learning. Don't get up on the table. And to be honest, his big brother is not helping, because he always gets up on the table to like try and steal the kitten's food. I'm like, "You are setting a bad example on the baby. Stop getting on the table." Right, there we go. There's a little baby. Yay! Yay! Oh, I forgot. Yay! Sorry, I forgot that I have my eyes open toggle still on. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks really cute. I don't know why. I realized like, and like all of my like PNGs and stuff, my arms are always like just like flying out all over the place. I don't know why. I don't know why I draw myself like that. Alright, next. Do I want to do Blythe next? You know what, sure. Let's do Blythe next. She's gonna be the hardest. Alright. I did add an, okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing it on the same layer. Okay. And yeah, so speaking of Overwatch, I really want to I want to stream that game again, like play the new season on my main account. However, I really don't want to fight with my computer. That's like the main reason why, like, it's because like I wanna stream Overwatch again, and I wanna stream Breath of the Wild again. But at the same time, you know, I don't wanna deal with my laptop, because every time, like at least the past couple times that I've tried to stream with it, it just drove me crazy, and I rage quit. Though of course the last time I played, I had a bit of trouble because my kitten was trying to play with all the cords that were down there. So you know, that did not make matters any easier. That is his special ability, I think. My kitten's special ability is to make things way harder than they need to be. That's what I always say. But yeah, like I wanna play the new season. But like, cause I have to, in order to like, my Xbox is in my basement, if you didn't know. I mentioned it like so many times. But yeah, so like in order to like set up down there, I have to bring my dusty musty old laptop down, and my microphone, and my camera, and my headphones. And then I have to like set it all up, because like I don't have like a table in the room where like all the electronics are. That's kind of like, it's kind of like a living room area in a way. We have like a home theater system. So like, you know, there isn't really a table or anything there that I can put down my stuff. So I have to get like a little, like a tray and set my computer up on that and plug everything in and like set it up in like various positions. So like the way I did it last time was I sat on the couch and I had my computer on a tray. I had my microphone sitting on a chair next to me. And like my capture card was kind of like dangling in between the tray and the actual like game system. So yeah, you know, not completely the best setup, but it worked kind of. Oh, and the game capture. For some reason, every time I like load it up, like I load up a game on there, the audio always like comes out crunchy. And I have to like reset it like 10 times in order to get it to not be bad. It's very, very annoying. And now school is back in session. So, and I'm very happy about that. Do not get me wrong. I am very happy that I don't have to deal with annoying teenagers anymore that like come into the store and like ask me weird and inappropriate questions. And I have to be like, please leave. Please leave right now. Because I don't want to deal with you. And my boss literally said, like, you know, you have the right to refuse anybody for, like, whatever reason you need. So, like, you know, probably if I told them that, like, some freaking annoying teenager was coming in and, like, being a douche, they'll understand. And that's the bad thing. That's the bad thing about like where I work is like a lot of teens are there. Most of them are like fine, whatever. But then you know you've got kids who are annoying and ask weird, gross questions, and then you've got ones that like do like petty theft. So yeah, and like I've only had to stop a thief like once. Like I've only seen one time, and like I feel really awkward, you know, because like, and like I only did it because I know absolutely for certain that they took something. And like you know when I confronted them, I wasn't like, hey, I saw you stealing, put it back. I was just like, you know, I saw you pick something up and I didn't see it. I didn't see it go back to where it was. So like, you know, if you're not gonna buy it, could you please put it back? Because like I walked around because you know sometimes people will like pick something up, like they want to buy it, and then like as they I'm sitting up, as they like walk through the store, they decide actually I don't really want this, so they just like put it down someplace random. That happens all the time. So like, you know, I don't want to like accuse somebody of stealing something when they really just like put it down somewhere else. But no, like I walked around my whole area and it wasn't there. So, you know, I was just like, could you please just put it back? You know, very, very non-confrontational. And thankfully they didn't argue. But you know, I always get nervous because it's like, you know, like I don't wanna accuse somebody, especially like someone if they like legit like didn't do anything. And usually, like, you know, even if I didn't see them, like if I like took a walk around and I didn't see the item, like even then I'll just be like, I saw that you picked up a thing, and I didn't see it anywhere around here. Could you just like let me know where it is so I could put it back? And they're like, oh yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, sorry, I just want to make sure that I know where everything is. And people are pretty understanding of that, because like, you know, I don't work for like a really like, we're not like it's not like a huge business that I work for. So, you know, it's not like a big corporation where, you know, if somebody steals like a candy bar or something, like the bottom line isn't gonna be hurt, you know. But like, especially because like the stuff that I work with tends to be like on the more pricey end, so I just, if something gets taken on my watch, you know, I don't want to become liable for that, especially. So yeah. But like, I have seen videos where like people like falsely accuse somebody of stealing, and then it like becomes like a huge thing, so I don't want that to happen. And also, I would just feel really bad, you know, if I accuse somebody of doing something that bad and they didn't. So yeah, knock on wood, hopefully that doesn't happen. You know, usually people are pretty nice, and they don't take things. Okay, okay. I always struggle with drawing skirts. Like pleated skirts, I mean. It's like I never know like when the middle is there. Blah, 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 blah. I thought about drawing her little belt accessories, but I don't think I will. I think that's a little too tiny for right now. This is just a sketch. Right, and then her socks. Boop, boop. And her shoes, because unlike me, Blythe actually wears shoes. Honestly, I really don't know why. I don't know why I just decided not to give myself shoes. I mean, I do really like socks, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Like I have a lot of different pairs of socks. My favorites that I have these ones that I got when I went to Disney World, and they're like It's like a kraken. Like the foot is the kraken, and like the tentacles go up the leg, and like at the top it's like water, and there's like a little boat, so it's like a kraken reaching out for a boat. But unfortunately, that sock is like, it is threatening to get a hole in it, so I stopped wearing it. But honestly, I don't think I'm ever gonna be going back to Disney World anytime soon. Because it's just so expensive there now, like, to travel. One of my coworkers, she told me that her sister goes to Disney World, like every year. I'm like, oh my gosh, how does she afford it? Like, not even just like every year, like multiple times a year. And I was just like, how does she afford that? And she's like, oh, she just doesn't do anything else. Like, she doesn't go to movies, she doesn't go to concerts, she doesn't go to conventions. It's literally just, she just goes to Disney. Like, she doesn't go out to eat or anything, she just does Disney. I'm like, that's, yeah. That's probably how you have to do it. Like, I do kind of want to go back to Disney at least like one day, because they've added so much stuff. I'm pretty sure the last time I was there was 2015. So yeah, they've added like so much more stuff. Like, I was there like before they added like the Avatar world stuff and all the Star Wars things in Hollywood studios. So, you know, I kind of want to see that. Even though I'm not really the biggest fan of either of those. I do want to, you know, I want to go on the rides. I want to see the stuff. I want to see if that one Avatar boat ride is just as boring as everybody says. It probably is. Oh well, at least it'll be a nice break from freaking being in Florida. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We love Florida. Slay. Crazy gator people. I'm not gonna be like super detailed on her necklace right now. Teeth, little teeth, little teeth, little tiny teeth. Oh, and the rest of her jacket. Whoopsie. Like, I know, probably next to nothing on like Star Wars. I've seen the first movie, and I saw like, I think the last 2 or 3. I don't remember. I saw the one that matters. I saw the first one. That's the only one that matters. At least that's what my parents told me. Because they were like, here, like, let's sit you down. We're gonna show you the only Star Wars that matters. And I was like, okay. I did like the anime anthology series that they had on Disney Plus for Star Wars, but honestly, I like that more because I'm an animation fan more than I'm a Star Wars fan. It's like they had an episode that was done by Studio Trigger, and I'm a big fan of Studio Trigger, and they had one that was done by Cartoon Saloon, and I'm a big fan of Cartoon Saloon. So, you know, I like that. That was cool. And one of them had the same character designer as the Witch Hat Atelier series. And I love the character designs for that. That episode was kind of boring, but you know, I'm gonna support my girl. Woohoo, slay! Come on, let me zoom out. Yeah, that eye needs to be a little bit bigger. Alright, you know what? You know what? I think they're looking kind of cute. I can't deny. I do think they are looking quite cute. Yeah, other than that, that's like the total extent of my Star Wars knowledge. I did see like the stuff that they had for D23. I'm not totally looking forward to all the animation stuff because it's like 99% sequels. And people are like, well, Disney does, they have been making like original content, but when they make original stuff, everybody hates it. It's like, yeah, because they don't make it very well. They don't make the original stuff very good, and they don't make their sequel stuff very good. So, you know, they need to try harder. That's the thing. They need to do better. Try again. Try again. Oh, that's what I forgot to draw on mine. I forgot to draw the eyebrows. Oh well, I'll do it later. Look at her cute little horns. Aww. Aww. So cute. Yeah, this one's gonna be a pain to do, but Blythe is usually a pain to draw. I love her. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love her, but she's really hard to draw. It's just because she's so detailed. Details. I want no details. Oof. Okay. I do really like the new designs. Oh, and we will be having reference sheets. Yeah. I did finally make them. They're kind of basic. They're not like super shaded or anything, but you know, they get the job done. Alright, and then whoop. Alright, alright. Yeah, I find it very funny. So our new debut trailer has gotten like over twice the amount of views that our original one did. Yay, hooray. And I noticed something. I noticed something a little interesting, you know, because like on our original one, all the comments were like just like haters. And now that we have all new stuff, where did everybody go? Where did everybody go, huh? Why did everyone clam up now all of a sudden? Interesting. Interesting how everybody was wanting to run their mouths and now it's kind of quiet. It's interesting. Very interesting. I just thought that was funny. It's like, dang, we really shut them up. It's like I was always saying, you know, these are old models. I drew these in 2021. But you know, I think that these ones have like a lot of character to them. Even still, they're not perfect, but I don't know. I kind of do like the old charm that they have, or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. Like even with our newer ones, like they are higher quality, but I still feel like we look more different than a lot of other VTubers out there. Maybe it's just because we have like one unified art style. I don't know. But that was always part of my goal for like, you know, you look at one of our models and you're like, "Oh, that's from that Sunrise Galaxia group. I know them." Look at that. She's so cute. All right. Griffin's model is gonna have like I feel like his is gonna take the most getting used to, because it is very different, in a good way. We're all very different in a good way. Well, except for me and Meguro. But you know, I think our designs are already peak, so I didn't see the need to change them. I struggle quite a bit with Griffin's PNG pose, I'm not gonna lie. Griffin's and Leah's, those were the two that I struggled the most when I was drawing those. So I was like, ah, what's a good pose for them? It's like, you know, I usually draw like, you know, very like cute girly poses. And they are both cute, but they are not really girly. Griffin might wear a skirt, but I wouldn't call him girly. At least not when it comes to like personally. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, like I wanna talk about the switch ups in the designs, but no, I must wait. I must be patient and wait until I like have the whole stream about it. Then I can talk about it. I really like this is gonna sound really weird, but like I really like giving all the different species like different ear shapes and styles. It's like how Blythe has like bigger ears than or like longer. I guess she's got longer ears than Griffin does, and they're both like kind of pointy, but not exactly like elf ears, you know? And then me, I don't have any. Because I'm a bee, and bees don't really have external ears. I don't know. I'm a really big Kimono Mimi fan. And like I hate it when like, and this isn't just like with VTubers, this is like anime in general, when they have like Kimono Mimi characters that have like animal ears and then they have human ears. It's like, why do you need two? And also, why do you need like, because you know usually Kimono Mimi characters have like are like dogs or cats or like foxes or something. Why would you, if you already have like super high powerful animal ears, why would you want like less good human ears on top of that? You know, that doesn't make sense. At least not to me. Like I never really understood that design choice. Oh my gosh, I'm so hiccupy now. Oh great. Why did I give him such a difficult pose to draw? I did not think ahead. Alright, I think we're fixing it. I think. I don't know, right now, at this point, it's hard to tell. No! Do what I want you to do. Mama and Papa B's wedding anniversary is coming up, and they're gonna be going to Las Vegas, I guess. And so I'm like, oh, I'm trying to live vicariously through them. I'm like, oh, when you go, you should go to this place, and also this place that I saw on YouTube in a YouTube video. And they're like, yeah, sure, maybe. I'm like, oh, make sure to get lots of pictures of the sphere. I want to see all the weird, quirky things that they do with the sphere. I remember seeing once that they changed it to be like the Smiling Friends HQ building. Oh my gosh, I would have loved to see that. I just love Smiling Friends. Woohoo! So good, so funny. That reminds me, oh my gosh, today, like, my coworker got a call from her brother-in-law, I believe. And like, you know, I couldn't hear any of what they were saying, but all of a sudden, I just hear she starts saying like, how do I look, yellow man? And like, ooh ooh ooh, like she just keeps going ooh ooh ooh. I'm like, what is the context of this phone conversation? And she was like, oh, he just called me to tell me that he started watching Smiling Friends, and that we were just quoting the show at each other. I was like, for real. I was so puzzled. Because, you know, usually when someone calls you at work, it's for like a serious reason. But no, her brother-in-law just wanted to quote Smiling Friends at her. It's the strangest phone call conversation that I've ever listened to. Yeah, I love it. I love the show. I freaked out when they had like Tara the android and Doug Walker like in the same episode. That was crazy to me. I never would have thought I would see such a strange, obscure horror reference like Tara the android on there. That's the one that does the light. I feel fantastic, that one. That's her name. And like people would make up like conspiracy theories that like her creator was like a serial killer or something. I didn't believe it though. No, not my Tara. Not my Tara. She could do no wrong. I love her. No matter how strange or off-putting she is, she's my favorite Vocaloid. I'll still be her #1 fan. But the Doug Walker cameo was especially funny to me. It's like, I know, excuse me. I know that, Doug Walker is like kind of, or like the nostalgia critic character is kind of like he's kind of a meme with the Oni Plays crew. But I never thought that he would like actually be in like an episode or anything. But it's really funny because I used to watch the Nostalgia Critic a lot when I was younger. Did you know he was sampled in a Vocaloid song? Fun fact. That's a rock fact. Yeah, the song is called Mind Brand by Maritu. It is a bop. But I can't, I really want to play it like in the store. But the Doug Walker part says the F word. So I can't play it. Mind Brand. It's really good. I love Maritu. I love them, but I can't play that song in the store. That song is also in Project Sekai now. But they don't use the Doug Walker clip. I was really disappointed. I was ready. I was ready. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, finally, the Nostalgia Critic is in Project Sekai. No way. Now people are gonna be saying, oh, my favorite character from Project Sekai is the Nostalgia Critic. But no, they cut out his reference. They use a different audio. I've never been more disappointed. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I do also like that David Firth was in the show too. I'm a big David Firth fan. Though I'm not gonna lie, I have not I've not been caught up on Salad Fingers. I should. I've heard good things. I think I want to say the last episode I saw was like episode 11. I want to say, I can't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, I used to watch like Salad Fingers all the time. Dang it, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Ah! Darn you, Marty2, having such catchy freaking songs. Yeah, I cannot wait for October. I'm so excited for all of the fun, spooky streams I have planned, and all the fun, spooky IRL stuff that's gonna be going on. It's gonna be so fun! Well, okay, so you see, in Project Sekai, that lyric is still in there. It's just not Doug Walker that says it. Maybe I'll have to like play. I'll have to play Project Sekai again to share. I kind of don't want to because like now like I feel like ever since they've added like they added advertisements, like they have like embedded ad videos. I feel like the game has just run like even slower. Like the game lags way more than usual, but that might just be like because it might just be because I use my phone to play it and not an iPad like you're supposed to. But I don't like using my iPad. I'm a thumbs player. You can't play with thumbs on an iPad. I mean you can, but it's like really unnatural. And I don't have very big hands. So you know, it's just gonna be the way it is. Color in his eye, and also I think the BGM timed out. Oh no. Oh no, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Hold on, let me finish this eye. Also, it drains my battery like crazy fast. Like I'll start the stream at like 90% battery and then end at like 50. It drains so fast. I am blaming the ads. All right, hold on. Let me restart the music. Don't stop the music. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Back to work! Yeah, I think... I want to say Griffin's... No, actually, I know for certain Griffin's, Oh, whoops. His model has the most toggles out of everybody's. The umbrella was tricky. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull it off or not, but I think I did. Not to brag. Not to brag, but I do think I was able to pull it off. Yeah. Oh man, his bangs are going to be really hard to draw like this. Excuse me. Oh, one more. I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm fine. I can't get the bangs right. The bangs are not banging. I always struggle with his hair. Always. Maybe it's the eyes. Maybe the eyes are the problem. I do feel like they're a little high up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm picking up what I'm putting down. It's looking better. It's looking better. I'm too scared to do a canvas flip. I'll flip it. I'll flip it after after I'm finished with all the sketching. I just want to get this part done. It's like I feel like my sketches take like just way too long. And I have other things I need to get done tonight. That's why I kind of just like jumped right into it. Like, I didn't have too much of a preamble for this stream. Besides like showing everybody, oh my gosh, I hate that it keeps doing that. No, I gotta make this crown a little smaller. Okay. And then we'll do the little crown details at a later point. Oh yeah, my cat tried to kill himself the other day. I could not believe him. So like I was leaving to go to work, right? Like normal. And so he runs out the door after me. And he runs underneath my car. I'm like, "You need to get out. I have to leave. I'm not playing with you right now." And so like I tried calling out to him, and then finally he like came out from under the car. And so I went after him to like try to grab him and take him back inside. And then like when I went up to him, he tried to run back under the car, and thankfully I caught him. It's like, what is wrong with you? He just likes going underneath the car because it's like, you know, it blocks the sun. The kitten tries to do that too, but whenever he's outside, I have a harness on him. Yeah, that's my biggest fear is like I'm about to go somewhere and I didn't know if the cat was out. And then I drive off and it's like that one episode of King of the Hill where like the crazy like religious lady like runs over her own cat. That's my biggest fear. I hate that scene. I hate that scene. That episode is fine, but like no, I can't. I hate that scene. It hurts too much. Even though it's just a cartoon cat. Yeah, the thing with like harnesses on cats is you have to like start them out with them like when they're young. That's what I'm trying to do with my kitten. Is just, you know, like teach him while he's young, just, you know, to accept it being on him. And for the most part, he's all right with it. Well, besides bees, but you know, I'm a little biased. Yes, I would say that cats are my favorite. All right, there we go. Yay! That's three. That's three done. All right. Time to move on. Time to move on. Can't believe how tiny these are. All right, time for Leah. Yeah, Leah is one that I struggled on too. I was like, what pose do I draw for her? Because, you know, I wanted her to be like, you know, like confident, you know. My two hardest characters. Yeah, I would say like Griffin and Leah had the biggest changes to their designs. Me and Meguro had the least, and I would say Blythe is like kind of in the middle. I think I think she is. just want the position to look right. Okay. Oh, now that Leah's watching, like, I feel nervous. I'm like, oh gosh, she's watching me draw her. I gotta make it look good. Okay, okay. So far, not so bad. Alright. I was gonna say that, like, I guess Leah is also one that doesn't wear shoes, but like, I would say that these are shoes. They're more shoes than what I wear. On a scale of shoes to socks, yeah, those are shoes. I'm the only one who's walking around in socks. I actually do like tend to walk around in socks, like around the house, because my feet get cold really easy, so I'm always wearing socks. Or like those I don't know what are they called? Like not slippers, but like the fuzzier socks. Shoe leggings, yeah, yeah, I guess so. And then like someone will call me outside and I don't put shoes on, and then I'm like walking around outside in socks. Like one time I was like, Papa B called me outside. He was like, Baby B, where are you? I was inside. And I was like, oh crap, did he like get hurt or something? Because I was inside and he was outside. So like I ran out and he was like, look, my raspberries are growing. I was like, you serious? You scared me. He really likes raspberries. It's like you call me out here like something really bad is happening just to show me your raspberries are growing. That's cool. At the house that I grew up in, we used to have wild blackberries. It was really fun. Like, I would go outside with Mama Bee, and we would pick some blackberries, and then like wash them off and eat them. Good times. But then like all the wildlife in our backyard came and like ate the plants. So then we didn't have blackberries anymore. Oh, and also when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to be like babysat by like it was actually my former like Girl Scout leader. I can't remember why she stopped being the Girl Scout leader, but whatever, not important. Anyways, so she would take care of me and like sometimes a couple other kids, and then she had like 2 kids of her own. Well, actually 3, but starting out it was only 2. But so like so in their backyard they had like a patch of berries, and at the time they said that they were blackberries, but they were like really like teeny tiny berries, and I was used to like blackberries being pretty big. But it turns out those weren't blackberries, but they were black raspberries. And I didn't realize until like one day I went to this like a farmer store place, and they sold black raspberries, and they were those. I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that this is what like black raspberries actually looks like. I thought it was just like a made up flavor like blue raspberries. Oh my gosh. The touchscreen, do touchscreen thing. Yeah, when I was little, I used to wish that I didn't have to like stay with them. But honestly, looking back, I'm pretty glad that I did, because we got to do like a lot of. She took us to a lot of fun places. Like she would take us to like a bunch of different libraries, and she would take us to like swim lessons. So that's why I'm really good at swimming. It's because I took I took swim lessons every single year until I hit middle school. And she would take us to like different parks and stuff. It was really fun. We had good times. I remember once, so like I was really into Warrior Cats, like the Warriors book series when I was a kid. And so like at one of the libraries that we would go to, they had like a Warrior Cats like I don't know if it would be like called like a meetup, or just like a sort of like event sort of thing. So they had like people would like come in, and they would be like, oh, this is my clan name, and this is what clan I'm from, you know, like all the different, like they would be like, my name is like, I don't know, freaking like Rose Claw, and I'm from Thunder Clan. You know, silly like role play stuff like that. And then they would have like clan themed activities. So they would have like I don't remember, I think for like Thunder Clan they had like a hunting game. And I know that for Star Clan they had like a they taught us how to make like fortune tellers, because you know that's like the thing with Star Clan, is they're like the like ancient, the like ancestor cats or whatever, like all the cats that died and whatnot. And so like the cats, they would like go to the Star Clan, quote unquote, to ask for advice or whatever. I don't know, it's been a while since I read the books. Thank you, I appreciate it. I can't remember what the other like activities were, but I had fun. It was nice, you know, because like it was during the summer, so I didn't really get to see any of my friends from school who were like also into Warrior Cats. and I didn't play on Roblox. I didn't really have Roblox really to play with. I did play Minecraft a lot though. Yeah, like I never really got into PC gaming until like I think until I was in like 5th grade. Cuz I don't think I really understood that you could play games like on the computer besides like cool math games or like other flash game websites. Like I didn't understand that there were like games that you could play. Until like, you know, I started like hanging out around like the gamer kids. Oh god, not the gamer kids. But like I wasn't really friends with the gamer kids when I was younger. Mostly because like all the girls in my class didn't really play video games, and so like it was only the boys that were into video games, and I didn't want to play with boys because they were icky. But you know, I would like listen in on their conversations, and they'd be like, "Oh, this game was so fun. I had such a good time playing it." And I would be like, I would like take mental notes of that and be like, to look up later. Like that's how I like learned about most things in Minecraft was like I would just hear some like boys in my class talking about it, and then I would look that up, and then I would then I would know. Oh, that spooked me. Ah. Thank you for subscribing. I got jump scared by it. Ah! I'm gonna have to change the sound. You know, I say that. I say that, but like, I know that I'm gonna like, it's still gonna jump scare me no matter what. Well, that's nice. I think you know, making friends with the quiet people is, I think it's a nice thing to do. As long as you're like being genuine about it, you know. Yeah, that's just unfortunately kids are like that. Children just cannot accept that you know, there can be boy and girl friendships. Like platonic boy and girl friendships. I don't know. I just always felt that I related better to girls when I was growing up. Cuz boys were always just like way they were just like so loud and annoying, and I didn't want to hang out with them. But now I do have guy friends. They're cool. Hey, you know, 3 friends is better than 0 friends. It's better. I would say it's better to have like a small group of like really good friends than like a really big group of friends that you never get to talk to. That's my take. Like I would take having a very small close knit group of friends that you do everything with any day. I do miss like hanging out with my friends in like 5th grade and drawing like all of our My Little Pony OCs. Those were good days. I wish I could have more friends that I just like, you know, hang out and draw with. But like most of my friends don't really do art, really. Like I mean, I know Blythe and Leah do draw from time to time. But like, you know, other than that. And plus, you know, nowadays, you know, you tend to be too busy to like, you know, just stop by like, "Hey, do you want to draw with me?" Ba, 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 ba. Hey, I mean, you know, everybody's welcome in the everyone's welcome to be a Tomohachi. I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but I can't wait to draw like different costumes for us. That's cool. I'm glad that that I can provide some good background noise for drawing. I'm glad to know my voice isn't that grating. Because I always feel like my voice is really annoying. But you know, I think most people feel that way about their own voice. Like you know, you like you listen to a recording of yourself and you're like, oh god, that's what I sound like. I feel like that's just a typical human experience. I think it's really interesting how like how our ears hear our voices more differently than like than we than let me change my sentence. I think it's interesting that our ears hear our voices differently than like how a recording of our voice sounds, if that makes any sense. Like, I just think that's really interesting. I don't know. I don't know if the hair pieces are they're not like horns growing out of your head. They would be more like hair accessories. It's kind of like Asuka from Evangelion, like how she's got those little like triangle thingies. Or I guess Rei has them too. Yeah, I don't really know what those are for in Evangelion, but they look cute, so. And plus, you know, it adds to the whole like mech pilot look, so it makes sense. Don't question it. It's looking pretty cute though. Oh yeah, I need to play I need to play our Minecraft server because I got an email today that was like, your Minecraft server will be deleted if you don't play it. Like, oh crap. Okay. I feel like I have had people ask me to like draw them, but you know, not like a serious thing. It was just like a thing in like school where like someone would come up and be like, "Wow, you're so good at drawing. Can you draw me?" And I'm like, "No." I don't do real people, sorry. And it's true. I don't. I don't like to draw real people because, like, you know, then, you know, I might like get the proportions wrong, and you know, I don't want people to see that whenever they like look at themselves. No, I couldn't do it. The pressure is too much. All right, yay! On to the last one. Oh, I almost forgot actually her beauty mark. There we go. Oh, and I never added my eyebrows. Teehee. Yeah, I understand that. I usually just like take a screenshot of my model for my thumbnails. That's what I do. All right. Whew, thank goodness. Meguru is really easy to draw. It helps by the fact that her hair is all one piece. And her outfit is very simple. She's a simple sushi. Bleh. My jaw popped just then. Ah! Yeah, pop. I unfortunately work most days, so like my times for being able to see friends is pretty limited. Oh, let me let me get her reference picture out. Oh, also, I just want to set the record straight. If you, as you can see, some of the line art on Meguro is like a little wonky. Um, it's nothing suspicious. It's just because I used like an auto line color thing. All it did was just like copy the colors and like put it into the line art, and some of it just like didn't get layered properly. That's all it is. So don't worry, I'm not like using AI or anything. It's like, I don't know, I have a tough time like coloring line art. I hate doing it like, you know, like I color a piece and then I color the line art. And then I color another piece and then I color the line art. I hate doing that. And I hate like picking out the colors. Cause then like afterwards the colors never look right to me and then I get frustrated. Yeah, no, trust me. Me either. I am not. I am very anti AI. It's just like a shortcut that I got from Clip Studio Paint. I forget what they call it, like a command thing. I don't remember. I don't remember the exact word, but it's just like a script that just like auto colors the line art. Yeah, hands can be hard. I think that I've learned pretty well how to draw them. But now my issue is drawing toes. Thankfully I don't normally draw characters without socks and or shoes. But it's difficult. I never expected drawing toes to be very difficult. Oh, I kind of messed up actually on her body. Should be facing the front more. Gonna turn her, boop, just like that. Alright, continue. Yeah, that's why I usually draw characters in socks and or shoes. You would think that I would be better at drawing toes because I used to be in dance. But no. I am very good at drawing legs though. Like that might sound weird, but like, you know, in dance, like especially cuz, you know, I took ballet for the most part. You know, the main thing to focus on is like your point. And like making sure your toes are pointed. But like I don't know. Something just like didn't click, but I can draw legs pretty good. I used to try to like draw people while I was at dance, but it was too hard. like while people were dancing, I would like have my sketchbook out, and like when they would do like a certain move, I would like try to do like a gesture drawing of that. It was really hard. Cause you know, like they weren't like posing for a picture or anything. You know, it was really fast. Like they would do a leap or something, and I would try to draw the leap. Or they would like do like a certain like maneuver or something like that. Especially like the tumbling girls. I wanted to draw poses like that so bad because it's cool. But it's really difficult. Yeah, I wish that I had done point when I was in dance. But I never did. Though nowadays, I more just wanted to have done point for cosplay. Like, I would love to cosplay, like, Princess Tutu or something. I think that would be really cute. I love Princess Tutu. I feel like I'm messing up the legs. But like, you see, like the thing with point is, you know, you can't just like put on point shoes and then suddenly you can do point. You know, you have to like, you really have to practice at it, or else you're going to hurt yourself. It's like I feel like most people don't realize this, but ballet dancers that do point, they are literally on the tips of their toes. And it is painful. Like I've seen girls whose feet just look so absolutely destroyed because they did point. And that's like it's really damaging to the feet, especially if you don't really know what you're doing. So that's why I never did point. But right now I'm just like, because a couple a couple months, I think like in like last January or like February or something like that. I like, or maybe not even that. I think it was like last year December. I hurt my hip really bad, and so now like it wasn't so bad where like I had to go to the hospital. Like I didn't break anything, but I like strained my hip or something like that, to the point where like it hurt like when I walked or when I sat down. And so now I've lost like all flexibility on my left side. So right now I am in the process of trying to relearn all of my flexibility. Yeah, it's fine now. Like I can still like walk and move around and stuff. It just like it just hurt for a little while. And so ever since then I've lost like all the flexibility in my left on my left side. So like I can't do my left splits anymore. I can't do a left like a left leg lift up. To be honest, I never really could. And I can't do center splits anymore. I can't even do like a développé anymore. That's when you like when your leg is like this and then it goes out like that. Like I can't even do that anymore. So yeah, right now that's that's what I'm trying to get better at. Is I'm trying to gain back the flexibility in my leg or in my hip. And it hurts right now, but you know, that's just what happens. So I have dreams. I still have dreams sometimes about dance, where like I've gone back or something for like a class, and because I hurt my hip, I can't do like as much stuff anymore, and my teachers are really disappointed in me. I don't think any of my dance teachers ever really liked me. It's like honestly, I was not very happy a lot of times in dance because I didn't really have too many friends there. And like I was the only like not to be like I'm not like other girls, but like I really wasn't like any of the other girls there. Cuz like none of the other girls were like into like video games or anime or anything, or any of the stuff that I was into. And when I tried to like, you know, talk to them about it, they just thought I was like weird. Even the people I was friends with, they were like, don't talk about anime or anything in front of people because that's weird. So yeah, I don't think my teachers really liked me because I was just like kind of sad there. But it's like, you know, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I mean, like a lot of there were a number of girls there who were like nice to me, you know. But it wasn't like, you know, they wanted to be my friends or anything, or like hang out outside of dance. They were all very impressed by my art though, so I guess there's that. And I did like kind of make friends. Hi, welcome in. I did kind of make friends when my dance studio did like a when we did like a haunted house thing for Halloween. Because Papa B has like a whole bunch. He had a whole bunch of like old Halloween decorations that he wasn't using anymore, so he donated it to them. So they were all like, "Wow, wow, BBB, you have your dad has like so many cool like Halloween decorations." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And also, I think I was probably the scariest person. I was the scariest actor. So I kind of made friends with some of the people there from that. I just remember one thing from like when I was in ballet class, and like my teacher came up to me and she was like, I thought that you had the she was saying like she's saying I thought that you had the best turnout in class, like asking me. I was like, I don't know, do I? She was like, you don't think you have the best turnout? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Is it a good thing that you ate it? Is it a good thing that you ate the thumbnail? I don't know. Yeah, like I wasn't sure if she was complimenting me or not, or if she was like I didn't know if she was like saying that I had good turnout, or like if she was like trying to motivate me to do better. I don't know. That interaction just like really stuck with me because like I don't know what she meant. Like I wasn't sure if she was like actually complimenting me or not. I guess we'll never know. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, like I also thought for a while that the guy who was like he was like the best dancer in the class. I thought that he hated me for like a while. Cause like there was like 1 year where there was 1 year where like we had like this like river prop that we would use, and like he was telling the teacher like who all used to do the like river thing. So he was like, this girl, and this girl used to do the river, and I was like, oh, I also did the river, and he was like, yeah, okay. Just kind of like shooed me, and so and and also um and also there was a time like so they were it was like the beginning of the year, and the teacher was like lining us all up by age, and I was a year older than him. So he like he said something to like one of his friends that was like, I can't believe she's older than us. Like, oh. Like, I mean, I know I'm not the best dancer in the class, but like, rude. But then, like, I actually like talked to him again during the haunted house thing. The haunted house event, that was a big change in my social standing at dance. And like, yeah, just like after that, we were kind of chill. It's all right, don't worry about it. I'm finishing up here myself. Aw, thank you guys. I really appreciate you all becoming Tomohachis. Yay! Mm-mm-mm. And like I did used to like I usually made friends sometimes in dance, but like they would all either like just like ditch me or they would quit. I befriended all of the quitters. Hi there, welcome. Yeah, that's like those were those were like the highlights, I guess, of my dance career. Right now, almost done. Just gotta draw the rest of her hair, the tuna hair. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how late it's gotten. I gotta finish fast. Hoo, hoo, ha. Almost. And there! Yay! Now we got everyone. Hold on, let me move us all closer in. We're all friends. We're all buddies. Oh, also I'm gonna make Meguro a little bit bigger. Probably Leah too, I should. I don't know why, those two just, they look so small, so tiny. Get big. Become larger. Ah, thank you. Okay. And there we go. There's all of the sketches. All right, and then I'll probably maybe I'll do I'll finish the drawings in a later stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you all so much for oh wait, I can blink again. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really hope that you all enjoyed my silly little drawings and my silly little ramblings. But until next time, have a beautiful day.